Deal timetables made clear. Master board approval sequencing. Welcome. Today we're sharpening the language that controls deal timelines. In complex transactions, money and approvals move in a specific order. If that order is fuzzy, teams stall, counterparties argue, and costs rise. Some board approvals are conditional on earlier steps. Others can run in parallel to save time. Clear sequencing language turns a messy checklist into a reliable roadmap. It reduces delays, avoids legal risk, and keeps everyone aligned on who does what and when. By the end, you'll write timelines that are enforceable, realistic, and easy for busy executives to follow. Master a few power phrases. Subject to means one action must happen before another. Payment is due subject to delivery equals no delivery, no payment. Following, /once, /after, signal immediate sequence. Once the escrow is funded, the shares are released. They imply a clear handoff point. Provided that /conditional upon act as gatekeepers. The closing will occur provided that regulatory clearance is obtained. Use these to turn assumptions into explicit conditions. Tip: pair each phrase with a concrete event and evidence, like a signed certificate or dated notice. Start by identifying dependencies. Ask, who must approve first for others to proceed? Legal or compliance often gates finance and operations. Next, map internal versus external approvals. Internal, committees, board, CEO. External, regulators, lenders, joint venture partners. They follow different calendars and standards. Finally, flag long lead items, regulatory reviews, public notices, audited financials, or background checks. These often dictate the entire schedule. Put them on top of the timeline and build everything else around them so slippage in one area doesn't derail the whole deal. Be explicit about what runs together and what must queue. Concurrently /in parallel means steps occur at the same time. Tax review and HR consultation will proceed in parallel. Great for compressing timelines. Sequentially /in sequence means one by one. Committee approval, then board approval, then filing. This protects quality control. Always state exceptions and fallback order. If audit committee cannot meet, the chair may approve, to be ratified at the next meeting. This clarity prevents gridlock when calendars slip or signatories are unavailable. Use firm time anchors. By, no later than, within. Example: submit the application within 5 business days of signing. Tie actions to events like signing, closing, or filing to avoid floating deadlines. Add buffers for holidays, quorum requirements, and notice periods. Board materials circulated no later than 7 business days before the meeting. If a step depends on an external response, set a review window. Counterparty comments due within 3 business days of receipt. Anchors make progress measurable and enforceable. Ban vague timing like ASAP or promptly. They create arguments. Replace with measurable deadlines. Always define business day, e.g., excludes weekends and public holidays in the governing jurisdiction, and specify time zones to stop midnight surprises. Name the decision maker precisely: full board, specific committee, or authorized officer. Example: approval by the risk committee acting by simple majority. Also state documentation, minutes, written consent, or email confirmation. Precision keeps lawyers out of guesswork and keeps your deal on schedule. Assume timelines slip and plan for it. Include slippage clauses and cure periods. If Party A misses a deadline, it has 5 business days to cure. Define an escalation path if approvals miss dates. Project lead to GC to executives, with meeting times pre-booked. Add sunset/long stop dates to force decisions. If regulatory clearance is not obtained by the 30th of November, either party may terminate or renegotiate. Consider automatic resequencing. If Step 2 is delayed, Steps 3 to 4 proceed in parallel where permissible. Built-in resilience keeps momentum. Write the order with explicit triggers. Shares transfer after escrow confirmation. Proof equals a dated confirmation. Mark parallel versus serial steps clearly. Label each step parallel or sequential, and note any exceptions. Add time anchors and definitions. Specify within 3 business days. Define business day and time zone once. Test the timetable with a sample delay. Imagine legal review slips by 4 days. What auto-adjusts? Who escalates? And what hits the long stop date? If your draft answers these, your sequencing language is deal ready.